Good morning. My name's Grace. I need to talk to someone about funeral arrangements for my mother, please. So she died unexpectedly last week. She's up at the coroner's court. Hi, it's Grace. And my mum died. Um, she's had a head injury when I was, I don't know, like 5, 6. I was really little. So she's been not well most of my life. Varying shades. But we didn't expect her to pass away. Like, she wasn't, diagnosed with something well, you know, different things, very life expectancy. But she wasn't, in palliative care or, we didn't know she was dying or anything like that. It was just sudden. I talked to her a couple of days before and she doesn't always tell me how bad she's feeling. But I talked to her for a little while and she seemed okay. I've spoken to people that, talked to her on Tuesday and they were like, she seemed herself. So they believe it must have happened Tuesday night and her carer went to check on her on Wednesday. Was going to do groceries and stuff and found her in bed. There was a couple of complications and they couldn't get in touch with me really soon, as soon as everyone would have liked. So we just finished watching a movie Wednesday night and we're just talking in the the front room and the doorbell rang. We're like, well, that can't be good. And then we've got doorbell camera, of course, and it was 2 police officers. I was like, well, that can't be good. So I opened the door and there's obviously 2 police officers and they're like, are you Grace? I'm like, yeah, hi. Can we come in? I'm like, that can't be good. And it did flash through my mind at Mum, but like there was a few other things running through my head. I'm like thinking about my life. Have I done anything really horrific? Yeah. And so they came in and said, do you know this person? And I said, oh, I'm her daughter. So they told me that she was found and she was off to a major city to see how everything went down. They still don't know. It hasn't been that long, I guess. But they're doing an investigation. No, there's not, natural causes, like nothing outside. There was no pain meds or anything, like she didn't take too much of that, or like the normal stuff that they sort of checked for was, they couldn't figure it out, so they'll figure it out, hopefully. She always said that they won't figure it out until she's gone, and they do like all the things that they do after you pass away and have to test for things. I know there's a lot of words I'm going to be saying that YouTube is not going to like, so I'm trying to keep it a little bit generic in my wording, but you'll understand if you know. Hopefully you don't know. That'd be much better for you. First and foremost, my mum left behind 2 cats and a dog, and because they couldn't find me straight away, they all got taken to the local pound, and that was super scary. I need hydration. I've been losing a lot of hydration. And I was so worried for them, but I didn't have anywhere for them. I couldn't pick them up and take them to my home. It's not safe enough for them. I couldn't think of an area I could make safe for them all. I just didn't know what to do. So I went, okay, it is not a very good environment, but like they're getting fed and they've got a roof over their head and they're mostly safe. Eventually I remembered that boarding kettles exist. So I managed to find them places. It took a couple of days to organise all these little bits, which was just killing me. I just wished I could have just done it straight away. But coordinating everyone was an issue, especially because I can't drive at the moment. My hands and arms still suck. He's taking time off work to do this stuff, so I'm trying to work with him because he can't just drop everything at the moment, and like he's doing as much as he can and it's amazing, but you know, he can't just drop everything. And we're like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Alright, we need to go get her phone, so we've got her contacts and see if there's anything that immediate that we need to deal with, if there was you know, stuff left out, I don't know, food, and we just had to go assess the house. So the house is fine. We grabbed like personal stuff, and she has chickens, sorry, as well, so fed them, made sure they're okay. There's some neighbours and one of Mum's other lovely carers, the one that unfortunately found her, she was helping, take care of chickens gathering eggs and stuff, so they were covered. And half of them have found homes already, and the other half should be finding homes today. So that's going to be a weight off my mind, because not that I don't want to go backwards and forwards, but because I'm not super well, it is taking a toll on me, so I have to be a little careful of myself as well. Been saying that. Everyone was organised, managed to move the animals from the shelter to the boarding places. It took an hour and a half or something to pick them up and drop them off at a couple of places, which I thought was wonderful. I didn't want to stress them out being in the car too long, or yeah, it was just stressful. So we dropped Mum's dog off first, and everyone I've talked to has been so helpful. Like, I needed to go pick up medication and medical stuff from the vets, and they were really good. And so I've got medication, and she was helping, saying she's going to give him a good bath and a groom, and you know, make him comfortable, because he looked like he, you know, had not been in the, you know, best care. Like, people weren't brushing him every day and stuff, like, as you can imagine. So fix that, make sure he's nice and warm, and he's got his meds on time, and we'll like, they're both booked in for 14 days at the moment. That's just enough time to set my mind at ease. I know they're safe, they're getting, you know, pets and love and taken care of a lot better than, I'm not saying anything about the pound, but they're very busy and their work is less controlled, so they're in a more controlled environment. And both of those places are going to help me try and find homes for them. I'm trying to find homes for them myself, of course, but these are professionals, and everyone's been lovely, and people have donated to, like, the costs of rehoming them and stuff, and yeah, it's been amazing. I know my mum really worried about her animals if anything happened to her, and she didn't want them to be sad, and I understand where she's coming from. She was like, she didn't tell me to take them because she knew I couldn't take them, but I'm not sure she really wanted them to be in any of these environments, which I can fully understand, but I'm trying my best. I'm just glad that they've got what they need right now. I know they're safe. It's not cheap to do any of this, so we're pulling money out of other things just to deal with this, just in the short term. It'll be fine in the long term. but I need them to be safe. I can't, okay, so is I don't want to leave them at the shelter. I wouldn't leave them there. I've got the capabilities to do other things, and those resources are better used on animals that don't have those resources. These animals have a resource, it's me. You probably can't hear that, but there's a phone going very close next door. Okay, and there's dogs barking too. I don't even remember what I was saying. My brain is just all over the place. Yeah, sorry, I needed to get them out of the pound. So they've got all the things that they need apart from, you know, a long-term home. So there's many people working on that. I am amazed and so appreciative of everyone that's helping. They're my priority because they're here. Not that I don't care about Mum, but she's busy doing other things. So I need to deal with them. They're here. They need help. I need to deal with them first. So I'm pretty confident that after today, like, not that I worry about the chickens. They're doing their chickeny thing, and I know they've got food and water, and someone's collecting eggs, making sure that they're okay. We're all good. But knowing that they've got like 24/7 sort of people going on, much better. So then I have had to deal with the place they took her in the like the main city in our state, to make sure they've got paperwork they need, like an ID. The thought of going down there and having to ID, not great. But unfortunately / fortunately, Mum's wonderful carer took care of that. I'm very grateful. She's amazing. I'm glad she was Mum's carer. I hadn't had a chance to meet her. But yeah, Mum had some amazing people in her life, so I'm very grateful that I'm meeting everyone. Not like I haven't said hi to them before, but not like this. This is different. Everyone's, yeah, amazing. So animals, yes, animals are good today. My mum had all, like, she was sorting stuff out for a garage sale / donation already, so I went through some of that just to double check. My opinions differ from hers, and that's okay. So I'm gonna go drop some boxes off today. So I've got room to make some more boxes up, and then probably go through the bathroom and the pantry. I don't know. I need to collect up the good food and take it to a food pantry before any of it goes bad, I think, because that's kind of important. I don't know what else to do today. Yes, I do. Mum's dog has a checkup appointment. I'm going to take them like one by one, or maybe the cats can both come at the same time, just to get some checkup, some bloods taken, make sure that they're healthy enough to be rehomed. They're all a little bit overweight. Mum likes to feed them people food, so that needs to be addressed as well. But yeah, it makes me feel better, like, to take them and make sure they're okay before they get rehomed, because it's part of the process anyway, and I'm more than happy to make sure that's done. I feel that's part of my responsibility. I don't want resources being taken from other animals that really need it. Like I said, I'm responsible for them. I'll make sure something good happens to each and every one of them. And one of the people I was talking to had, you know, we don't rehome often, but when we do, we make sure that if anything else ever happens to the animal and they have to rehome it, they have to bring it back. And made me cry because it's just beautiful. So I know he'll be safe for life. And the cats, I haven't spoken with other people about them as in depth yet, but when I do, I'll keep that in mind and make sure something lovely like that happens to them too, even if they call me. I haven't changed my number in like a very long time. Even if I have to always keep this number just to make sure they're always safe. I think that's the start of it. I've filled out paperwork for everything to do with her when she is allowed to come back. This weekend I have to go find some clothes. And music. I know it sounds a bit cheesy, but I think she's gonna like having Stairway to Heaven. She loves that song. So probably very appropriate. Maybe I should pick something else, a couple of others to be in the background. I don't know. I don't know how long any of this takes. I better find some photos though too, huh? Did I write that on my list? Photos of Mum. I've had an in-depth list every day to try and make sure stuff gets done, because I know I'm gonna forget things. There's so many little things that need doing and sorting. Okay. Before I go do any of that, I've got some chores, so you can help me do that while I ramble, because I don't know what else to do today. I have messages. They can wait. I just have to make sure. So, according to my list, I need to clean the bathroom. Oh, okay. There's stuff I need to do at my house and stuff I need to do at Mum's house. And I read the wrong one. That makes way more sense. Alright. I need to go put icing on a cake and iron, and there's something else I put on the bench to do. Unsure. But I do need to clean the bathroom as well. It's all very exciting. We will start with food things because you want to do that before you start on toilet things, I guess. I don't think you're going to be able to see like any of this. Maybe I can just show you that I baked a cake last night and it's cooled, and I'm going to put some icing on it so I can share some with a friend. I have a bag of icing sugar. That's always a good time. I'm pretty sure that I have chosen the right container to do this in. That size container seemed like a good idea, but in reality I'm going to make a mess. So that size container, probably better. It needs a little longer. Should wash my hands before I get any further. And I should get some milk out. Probably needs just a little. Whoop. I don't know if you actually want to see this. It's really not exciting. Milk in a bowl. And then I've only got one beatery thing on, and yeah, it's butter from before. It's not dirty. Yeah, anyway, 2. Just seems like too many at the moment. Don't ask. It makes sense to me. Alright. Put some stuff away. Shut the cupboard really fast because the cord was trying to escape. Nice. on top in. Of course, I was determined to make it fit in a container. Couldn't find the lid, and then like, oh, I didn't have to cut it. I could have put it on a plate. The end was really deformed because I did not take my time putting baking paper in. I don't know, my brain is just not with me enough at the moment. Too many thoughts at once. It's getting super confused. So you can kind of see it looks like it's got a butt on that end, and the baking paper was like fully flapped in there. I can't think of a better word right now. So icing will cover that butt crack, and yeah, I don't know, cake. My only thought right now is look at the cake. That's a damn good cake. Okay. I am going to put that in the fridge because I don't need it till tomorrow morning, but today is going to be hectic. I thought I would get ahead of it. Okay, gonna smush down the icing. Oh well, too bad. And this one is just for me, and I'll be eating it later as dessert. Uh-oh, it fell over. Oh well. So there you go. That is just randomly iced cake. And that was semi-perfectly iced cake that is now smushed. Yeah. Alright, I'll clean up and turn the iron on. Alright, before I iron, I'm going to get some ice and make a Powerade. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Oh, if I can just put the rest of that in. That stuff is so good. It's a Powerade Mountain Blast. It smells delightful. And it's full of delicious, delicious electrolytes. My body appreciates it. I really should have done that over the sink. Oh. Alright, needs a shake for a minute. That's gonna be annoying. Alright, let it sit there for a minute and get more crystals falling to the bottom. And I'll shake it again. Alright, the iron smells hot. There is a dress sitting here that just needs a little bit of going at the bottom. I really should put some water in there, but I'm being really lazy. I can just get it to sit and look a tiny bit better. That's what I'm here for today. Not even like all the wrinkles. Just like most of them. It'll be fine. And this top I love, but the bottom likes to crinkle up, same as the shorts. So it's lucky, it's cute. I hate ironing. Ooh. And I think that's it for ironing. This stuff's been sitting around for like 2 weeks because I didn't want to iron for 3 minutes. But that's how it is. Seems like a lot of effort until you do it. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't had much effort the last, oh my god, it feels like this happened like a month ago. It's been like days. This might be day 6? I don't know. If I can calculate it, I'll let you know. There's just so much going on. Every day feels like at least 5 days. And I'm still in shock, and then I'll sit and cry for an hour, and then I'm like, okay, I have to do stuff. And I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. I've been, I don't know, trying to organise what I'm going to do with her and everything she owned. I don't know. it's all a bit much. I'm trying to break it down into smaller bits, but I know it's hard to break it down into small bits. I know that's like how you should do it so it seems more manageable, but everything just seems so overwhelming. I don't know what to do. Yeah. How do you... I've got a little bit of experience in this. This is my first time doing it. Ooh. Sort of alone. I've got my partner and I've got family, but like my mum didn't really talk to most of her family like I do. My dad's not here, my stepdad's not here, like the people I'd normally turn to, and I'd even turn to her for a lot of stuff, and she's not here either. I really think I need to go make a cup of tea. I think there's other stuff I have to do. I've got to wipe down the bathroom. Oh, that seems like a lot. I'll do that when I can be bothered. I need to go sit down and have a cuppa and just for a minute. Okay, well, sorry it's back to unfun times, but I don't want to hide this either. This sucks. I still don't know how to feel. I'm just shocked. I'm really sad. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.